Alright, I'm back. Um, good. Is my thing working? I think it is. But, anyways, I just needed to edit. I wanted to edit some things out of the stream just because it was a hot topic and I didn't really want to talk about that on the channel. But yeah. So we'll start again. I made a copy of the stream, but I cut about 40 minutes of it out. But most of it's in there. About 2 hours of it is in it. I deleted the original stream, and but I made a copy of the stream. So the copy is in a video. Is in the videos section. It should be part of the playlist if anybody wants to watch it. Still, it's just I cut 40 minutes of it out when we were talking about a subject that YouTube is not friendly to, and I was getting bothered about talking about, to be honest. So, I know Heretic meant well, but it's more so I didn't want people to clip what we were talking about, and it's more so. The reason why I clipped it is something he said at the end, which could be clipped. And it's more so just to make sure he doesn't get in trouble. But anyways, I'm going to start playing the video game again. We're going to try and catch up to the Grand Champion again. Need to check something real quick. I'm not sure if I have the title of the... No, the title's this correct. Okay. Should be correct. We'll see if it's correct on X. It is. Okay, so I edited it correctly. Or I have the backup stream named correctly. Okay. But, yeah. Anyways, let's get started. What did I get in the mail? I think it's probably just Ep-3 and rewards. Alright, let's queue up. We went about, the original time on the stream I edited is about 2 hours. It was 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think, or 50 minutes. Just want to keep that in mind for our current stream. Do I have the music turned on? Did I turn off the music in the game? I think I turned it off so I could hear Heretic talk. Let's turn the music on for the game. A bit quiet. Let me see what the leaderboards are at. Yeah, they're still climbing. Well, I'm gonna try and play all night then. I want to catch up to them, and eventually they're gonna go to bed. So, with my sleeping schedule, I should be able to catch up to them. So. I don't even know if it's he or her. I don't know. I think most people on the internet are dudes, so it's probably a dude. Always assume it's a dude. Is there anything I want to do while I wait? Oh yeah, we still need to catch fish in Groutwood. Let's do that. Or actually, maybe I should spend my transmutation stones. I know there was a set I wanted to try. So let me go to the guild house that's they have for crafting. And they have a reconstruction station there as well, so I can spend some of my transmutation stones there. Transmute station and reconstruct, and then the set I want should be in PvP. The Cyrodiil. Hopefully the Q doesn't pop while we're trying to do this. There we go, Robes of Transmutation. I wanted to try out the set. I don't know if I should do it. Oop, Q pops. Well, we'll do it after this dungeon. I mean, we're in the thing. I'm probably gonna have to teleport back to the guild crafting hall, but oh well. But maybe I should get the, let me look at my gear right now. What does Almalaxia's Mercy does? It does... Group members... Is Almalaxia's Mercy a heavy armor set, or is it a... Or is it, a light armor set? I guess I'll check. What does this do? Oh yeah, well I'm definitely gonna replace the Imperium, because the damage shields just don't really do much for me, honestly. I'm gonna have to... man, that sucks. I'm gonna have to spend money on buying prismatic things, prismatic runes. What was the collection? Let's see if we can see what Almalexia, what type of set Almalexia's Mercy is. Well, let's do this first.
I sure will take it.
I need to see what the passives are for light armor. As well. I don't know if we're gonna like get melted if we're in light armor. I mean, I know I'll have more magicka regen, which would be nice. Yeah. Looks like we're winning. Okay, this is domination. Just checking to see if it was crazy clean or not. No, who's 4-champ ring? Is it the person next to me, or is that just an enemy I'm pointing at? No, I'm gonna go help them because I want to actually get medals. That's like the whole point of why I'm here. catch up to the Grand Champion. The Grand Champion's kicking my ass. They're able to get... I remember I was in a few games with them. They're actually better than me. I tried adding them to my friends. I don't know if they wanted to bother being my friend or not. But I was wondering, I was probably, even if I lose, I was gonna ask them what sets they use, honestly. Just to see what they were rocking. Oop, that's them right there. My team is beating the Grand Champion, turns out. I'm gonna get ya, Grand Champion. Now, did they... Yeah, they beat me in the things, because somehow we won, though. How did we win with such low medal score? Clearly, the person in first place is a better player than me. Did they add me to my friends? Did they? They did! Oh, okay, cool. How nice of them. I'm friends with the current Grand Champion. At least I'll know when they go to bed. Well, I guess we'll know when we both go to bed and when we're both on, so this might be a double-edged sword. It wasn't why I added them, I just added them because we're both trying to do the same thing, I guess. It's cool. You know, that could be something I can do. I don't know when the queue is gonna pop, but I haven't done the... I mean, these dailies I have in Solstice, I've had for, I think, over a day or so. After I do these ones, I'll be able to pick another set of dailies and get more of a chance to get, the, motifs. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for ones I already have, just to sell them. But either way, it's a win-win, right? I mean, what I really ought to be doing is doing these dailies on multiple characters, because then I just get even more chances. The problem is that, all my other characters I have set... like, just to have, like, they don't have enough skill points, really, to have most of the crafting stuff, and, and then also have, like, points left over to have, like, actual abilities equipped. Other than my stam sword, which I'm actually do want to do stuff on. But yeah. I don't think anybody's here. Maybe they already killed them. Well, at least we'll be able to get this side objective with no problem. So put fire on all these boogers. Light the boogers on fire from this world boss. Like picking his nose and putting all these boogers on the wall. Oh, or thing. That would be ideal. Okay, let me, while we're waiting, I forgot to go make the set at the reconstruction thing. Oh well. PvP, Cyrodiil, and it should be near the top. Alphabetical order. No, it's light armor. Okay. I'm still gonna replace the the heavy armor though, because the damage shield just isn't gonna cut it. Especially when there's sets that can bypass damage shields. I think damage shields are, at least at the moment, as far as I know, from what I've been reading or looking up, from what I remember, like it's probably only useful in PvE, having like a bubble build. And heavy armor isn't really meant for healers in PvE to begin with. So, oh, this is deathmatch. Okay, well, let me stay near my friends. Probably just do normal heals and be mobile. Alright, where's my team? I'm gonna bubble you. And you're the closest one to me, and we're all spread out. Oh no! Heal! Ah! No, I'm dead. Well, they killed me, I think. Unless we can recover, our ass is grass.
Not going particularly well, is it?
Yeah, this match is done. Who's on the other team? Grand Champion's on the other team. That's why we're losing. Damn. Yeah, I should have been PvPing more last night. Because, I didn't really think about it that it was the weekend today. And then that means my competition is gonna have more free time to play the game, right? I lost all my lives.
We have brought shame to the three.
I still have some of my macaroni salad. I thought I ate it all. Honestly, I'm not that hungry right now. I'm probably gonna put the rest of it in the fridge. I mean, I'm dead right now, so I might as well do it right now. Okay, I'm back. That was the first round. Well, at least I came in second place on my team. Let me hide the chat for now. In the video game.
Give it all you got. Don't let them take this last round.
I'm staying here. Oh no, I'm dead. Cause you all fucking went somewhere I couldn't fucking go. Okay, cool. Well, that's that. At least I was able to respawn quickly. Guy who's all by himself. He's dead. Oh, I'm dead now too.
Dog.
I know that ice slab ability is a damage shield that I'm using. I mainly just use it to stun range people, not really for the damage shield. Because it doesn't even shield against melee with the damage shield. Otherwise it'd be fucking broken with how much it blocks. But then again, it only blocks like 3 ranged attacks. In exchange for stunning them, I guess. Oh, I'm dead. Rip. Ripperoni.
We find ourselves in dire straits.
No, he's running. I think he's jumping into the water. Oh no, he's still going.
We'll take them.
So I came in first place, in my team at least there. Alright, are people doing, are they fighting him? No, he's still dead. Am I in combat? Or are they fighting him? No. That was weird. I wasn't able to pull out my weapon for a little bit. Well, I remember trying to kill this guy by myself one time, and it did not fucking work. Is there anybody here waiting with me? Or is it just empty? I mean, there's 2 corpses of the guy, so clearly people are killing him. I mean, I think at least when it comes to getting the prismatic thingamabobs for the robes of transmutation to replace the heavy armor set I have. I can just, you know, farm Televar stones. I think I'll do that to save money. I just wish I could do it before this season ended. For the current campaign with the leaderboard. What does the heavy armor skill line exactly do? Let's just double check. Heavy armor. Physical and spell resistance. I do heavy attacks, I restore... No, I restore magic and stamina when I get hit. I mean, that's actually kind of useful. Increase max health, that's useful. Heavy attacks. Okay, so I actually don't feel too bad about replacing the heavy armor set. Because, I mean, I'm not going to get the physical resistance, but I should still get... I should still get, what's it? Spell resistance with, and reduce the magic of your abilities. Okay, that's useful. Yeah, I'll get spell resistance at the very least. Then I'm gonna get weapon and spell critical. I think that will help healing. Increase physical and spell penetration. That's just for me dealing damage. I mean, that won't be really as useful as a healer. But, I can, like, get a different, what do you call it? Ritual stone, or different standing stone that probably gives me, spell resistance, right? Oh yeah, let me, let's get away from them. Let me queue up for the battleground. And if we're lucky, people either show up now, we can kill them real quickly, or when we get back, people will be fighting them, and then we can just join in and quickly get credit for the kill. And then I have to go over here, which this daily is super easy. Like, you don't even have to go in the delve. You just have to, like, place 4 things over there. Oh, there's somebody. You want help? Gonna help me? Yeah. Probably do this with 2 people. And I have my guy just dealing damage now. I think I kind of gave him damaging abilities, right? I think the other day. I don't know if I gave him, if I did that during stream or on my own. Oh, there's another guy. I'm barely doing any damage to him. I mean, I'm doing more damage to him than I do on players, because players are always going to stack critical resistance and physical spell resistance, so it's a little bit more difficult hurting players, and then somehow people fucking still melt you no matter what. Still. I thought for a moment someone resurrected my follower, but no, that's just their version of him. Let me bubble this guy. I don't know if you can get bubbles because he's not in my party. It seems like you can.
kill.
And that was what fucking killed me when I was trying to solo this guy with that mechanic, because I didn't really know how to deal with it. Come on, help me kill this guy. Alright, killed that one. Got caught in that wall of bad. Wow, the ready check pop. Okay, grab that. Oh, thank God, I just barely made it. Oh, did I get credit for the quest? Technically still. I'm gonna be really sad if I didn't. I did get credit. Okay, good. I'm just not gonna be able to loot them. But to be honest, I don't really care, because I have looted all the item pieces in the Solstice area, so isn't really anything worthwhile that world boss could have gave me. I like the person's @ name is Elf Chess.
They'll take the beat.
Alright, we got that one almost immediately. Oh wow, I'm scared of whoever that guy is. A lot of damage. Oh, I'm fucking off. Don't worry, I'm going. He just wants to still kill me. Yeah, he still wants to kill me. No! And our whole team just fucking spread it out too. This is good. See, I don't like that his health bar is blue, because it makes me think he's like part of my team. I don't understand why his health bar is blue though.
They've taken the point. We've taken the point.
Yay! Get medals at the very least. Ow! Let me go around here. Do a loop-de-loop. Magicka. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by the fucking laser beam. No, fuck!
No, the point is theirs.
Circle down. Alright, can I survive the laser beam introspection? I sort of can. I don't think I can survive it if there's two people trying to fucking gank me though. This is going to be a good map to earn medals, though, because it's a close game. Really low on fucking stamina. The only way I can get that back is through introspection, but I don't want to, like, be a sitting duck at the moment due to how much damage they're able to do to me. Oh, I thought I was healing one of my team members, though. That was the enemy. Maybe, like, he has a damage shield or something? And maybe that's why his health is blue? I don't know.
We've taken the point.
Potion, go around. Nope, maybe not. No, I'm dead. Oh, we actually caught up. Oh no. Oh no, they're about to grab both flags again. Maybe I can. No, I can't go back there. I need to go back to you guys. Except I fucking kick the hornet's nest there. They might chase me.
Capture the point.
Try and grab this. Probably not turn their tape there. Because they could knock me off with a knockback. There we go, we grabbed it. We're losing again though.
We captured the point.
I should probably go back here and try and get this base. Alright, let's go back here. knocked me back. I mean, are we gonna get medals for, do we get medals for defending? We do. Goes down. Try and regain. Man, I have 2 assholes trying to kill me. I was just curious if I could, actually take on 2 of them with that. Apparently not. But that means they fucking left the thing, so.
We captured the point!
Potion, heal ourselves. I'm fucked here, I think. Let's get around here real quick. Yeah, they're breaking through the fucking shield. Nobody's here. Try and sneak around and take this one. I'm out. I can't heal us both through their whole fucking team.
Glory, Moloch, we've taken the point!
Oh cool, I got another one of the Blessed Assistance medals. Are worth 100 each. It's 100 points. Another 100 points. Let me just sit here. No, let me through. I have any stamina. Alright, let me get out of here now.
Moloch, curse them, they've taken the point!
I mean, I just had their whole team chase me to the other place and just abandon the one we were at. I wonder why they followed. I don't know. I feel like I would just stay at the base I was at to try and capture it to win faster, but who knows.
them, they've taken the point.
Bullet take them! We'll be victorious!
Ah, cool. I got a lot of medals there. Even technically got more score than anybody else on the other team. Good. Hey, King Crew. To be honest, it's not really worth getting in the first place, King Crew. I'm just doing it because I want to. But the thing is you really, everybody in the top 100 gets the same rewards, which is fucking stupid. Like, honestly, when I figured that out, I was debating on whether I still wanted to try and get into first place again. So, like, let me look at the, let me get into a safe spot real quick. But, so me and the Grand Champion, we will get the same exact reward. And so will the 98 other people in the rankings. You just have to be, as long as you're at least number 100, you'll get the same rewards as someone who's in first place, which is really stupid. I don't know why. I think that's honestly, I think that's really bad game design. In my opinion. Like, the only really reason I like this MMO as much as I do is because of the Elder Scrolls paint. Yeah, exactly. I mean, really, I would say the only PvP reward that I think is worth it is, like, getting the Emperor title, but that's, like, really fucking hard to get, and there's, like, a really, like, I'm probably never gonna get it unless, like, you know, I had, like, actual friends in this game that wanted to help me get it. Because, like, I could probably get the Emperor title if, we did one of the less populated, campaigns, like maybe Blackreach or Ravenwatch or something. We could probably get the Emperor title better. Just takes planning and boosting. You can cheese it pretty easy, honestly. Oh, okay. Oh, is it like boosting? Is it like what you mean by that? Because I know there's like food items that can increase the amount of, like, XP you get, like normal XP. Is there a food item that can, boost your alliance points that you get? Like, I've been playing this game since, beta, and, there's honestly a lot I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the Shin King Karu. Glad to have you hanging out with me. If you're friends on another faction, you can literally cheat, and most people that go for Amp got it via cheating. Ah, okay. Well, how do they do that? How do they go about doing that? Like, do they, is it like, oh, you need to kill, like, 10 Nightblades? And then your friend gets on a Nightblade and just lets you kill them, and then you go back and turn it in, and then need to kill 10 Necromancers, and it's like rinse repeat. Is it kind of like that? I'm assuming. Because I never thought about that.
They want our souls. Please, or our soul reaper.
For furnishing, perhaps.
But if that's the case, thank you for telling me about that, King Korra. That's super helpful. Maybe one day I can become Emperor Cao Cao. Of the romance of the 3 factions in Cyrodiil. can get it from farming defensive ticks with your friends on another faction. You literally just set up at a resource and fight for it a long time until the tick builds up. Yeah, that's what I said, Necromancer. Raising Khajiits from the dead.
Shenarthi, make this swift.
But yeah, like, I do know, like, I always joke that this is the best MMO, but it's only the best MMO for me. I'm not being serious when I say that. There's a lot of cheesy ways to get Emp. To be honest, I'm sure someone has made a video about it.
Get ready.
Alright, well, thank you for letting me know. Maybe I can get one of my, my friend Rap, or, one of my other friends to help me out, to get it. We can just cheese it. The only problem is, though, is like we'd have to like be in control of all the keeps, though. So even if we do like cheese it for a while, we'd still have to wait till our faction has it, I guess. But I guess if we're all part of a different faction, we could, you know, at least we could get it for each other, I guess. The hard part is actually getting the keeps. Well, that's where the planning comes in. You just see which faction stays on all night to flip the map and then join in on them. Cataclysm? Probably. That's actually a pretty good, fucking pun, Agram. So everyone is off and go with a couple friends, flip map, and there you go. Alright, yeah, thank you, King Kuro. Yeah, that's, really thankful. You giving me fucking hope, of, like, maybe getting Emperor one day. Because, like, the only reason I want to get Emperor is for the, Emperor's Regella, because I really like the Imperial Dragon Armor from Oblivion. And I know that that's what the Imperial's Regella is, like, kind of supposed to be, so. But, yeah, do you play ESO as well, King Kuro? Or not, or just maybe you used to play.
Good, you're back. Good work. I can tell you, mercenaries wanted. Apply here.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Mud. Good. What? The Tideborn. Jobs for adventurers.
Radin Fabaseri. Strength becomes.
Yeah, do you play, what faction do you play? I know most of my characters are all married to Minion.
The College of return when you have something.
Interest. Under.
Alright, let's go. No, I'm gonna do these dailies later. I'm gonna go open up these boxes and hopefully I get something good. Right now I play on DC. I was all D, but my friends moved to DC while I wasn't playing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What a find!
Ooh, nice. We got something we already know that we can sell. Good. Yeah, like I know back in the day I was in a PvP guild for AD. And honestly, it was like the most fun I ever had. The only problem back, and I don't know if it's still the case in Cyrodiil, but I know back then, like, on the version of Cyrodiil we're in, there's like a lot of latency and lag due to how many people were there. So like it was hard, like, and as a DPS it made everything like way harder. But I know back then, at the time we were doing like this bomber build, specifically. I know like they wanted most of the people who were doing the bomber build to be Nightblades. So I was able to do that, but I think we would do something with, I forget what the set was, but then we would use, where is it? Proximity detonation, and then it would just make like a fucking chain reaction if it killed someone. And it would kill large groups of people. I don't know if that's still a thing. Maybe they fixed that. But yeah, like with the what is it, the current I guess they're called seasons now. I'm really fucking hoping they add lichdom for like a thing in like vampires and werewolves. It's not nearly as bad these days. Now it only gets bad when you're in a population locked gray host. Yeah. Right on. Vicious Death and Proximity Debt. Yep, that was the set. I know we would also have the Grothgar monster set as well. People will never stop doing that. Oh wow, they're still doing it? Okay. But yeah, one of my other friends that's a streamer, I'm getting him to play, he's gonna play it at some point, but he's gonna try out ESO soon. I know him and my other friends always make fun of me for playing this game. Alright, let me queue up. I forgot to queue up. The Grand Champion's gonna get far ahead of me at this point. But yeah, like, I really hope they add, I know, like, probably the next update is going to be the cross-platform and the increased difficulty. I really hope with, the increased difficulty, I don't know if the developers are smart enough to do this, but, like, with the overworld sets, or maybe they'll do it for dungeons as well. But, you know how, like, they have the veteran version of the raid gear? Like, maybe there'll be, like, a veteran version of, just gear you find in the world. That would be cool. But yeah, like the two things I wish they added to this game is the ability to become a lich and then adding hand-to-hand combat as a skill. That's all I fucking want. But yeah, most of the time when I'm playing this game, I'm just doing, like, dungeons. And, either that or just battlegrounds. At the moment. I don't really have a large group of friends that I can play with. I mean, I'm in a couple guilds, but, I don't know what one of the guilds is. It might be a PvE guild, but the other guild I'm in that I'm most active in is a trading guild, and I don't really think they do much veteran dungeons or even raiding. Yeah, there used to be veteran instances for overland content, and that was fun. You actually had to try a little bit. These days, I can't quest because it's mind-numbingly easy. Yeah. Yeah, like I know one of my friends who's an artist. I have his channel for one of the suggested channels on mine. His name's Albean. But he like me and him were talking. He's like oh like I was thinking of trying ESO, but like the game's like too easy and it makes me not want to play. So I don't know. Hopefully, making the game harder makes it more appealing. Surprise! Dragon Age Online never happened. Joining a guild usually feels like a loss of identity. Well, it's not. That isn't the problem for me. The problem is I lack a social filter, and you know, eventually they find out that you know, they don't really like me, and then they just kick me. So like in the guilds I'm in, I never get in voice chat or anything. Like I'll type, but I just won't engage in a voice channel. It's the easiest way for me to stay in a guild, unless I create the guild myself, right? Well, if you ever want to play PvP or something, I'm willing to swap to DC, play together sometime. Yeah, just add me on my friends list. Send me a friend invite. My name on ESO is the exact same as it is on YouTube. It's at Sao Chow, no space. No space between Sao and Chow. Yeah, I maybe I'll switch to Daggerfall. I mean, my character is a Breton, so it would probably make more sense. Yeah, because it's just hard for me to, like, commit to, like, you know, well, at least when it comes to raiding, it's really hard for me to do that because I have a chronic illness that I have to deal with, and I never know when it's gonna, you know, start up again. You think Bretons are the cutest? I guess so. I mean, personally, I think the elves, especially like the high elves in this game, are pretty cute. Because I was like thinking of race changing to high elf. Or a dark elf, maybe. Probably a high elf would be better, because I'd probably get more magicka, but at least with the dark elf I'd get stamina and magicka. But if I was gonna swap to Daggerfall Covenant, it'd probably make more sense to be a high elf.
I'm a gnome, and you've been...
Oh, thank you for following me on Twitch as well, Keen Kuro. Thanks a lot. It's really appreciated. Yeah, I mostly stream on YouTube. Sometimes I don't multi-stream, just keep that in mind. But all my stuff is on YouTube if you want to watch it. Like I just my Skyrim playthrough is on hold until I can get a thumbnail for the Novus mod pack. But yeah. You prefer Breton? I love the sustain passive they offer. Yeah, well I think like the Imperial one, even though they don't get a boost of magicka, I think, isn't it like all their abilities get reduced cost? Or is it just stamina? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Ah! There you're up. All abilities including alt stam. Maybe that's why Imperials are the race you gotta pay for. It's like pay to win almost. Maybe I should just become an Imperial instead of a high elf. Well, to be honest, Imperials are the closest thing to an Italian. And that's what I am ethnically, so. I mean, I'm American, but, you know, that's where my family came from. It's just like, man, it's just like, I think the high elves in this game are super cute. Yeah, maybe like fucking Imperials would just be the best werewolf type character too. Ah, no, I'm dead. Oh, we're winning at least. Oh wow, I can't believe I survived that. They're French. Right on. I remember one of my friends that I haven't seen him in a while. I think he goes by Gunny. I think he was moving to America. I know at the time he was living in Canada, but I know he's from France. But we would always play Helldivers 2 together, and we like all our other friends would always rag on him for being French.
Divine scrap. They captured the point.
But yeah, I know, like, if I was, like, a person in the Elder Scrolls, because, like, in real life, on my mom's side, you know, they come from Italy, primarily. And then on my dad's side, they were, like, I mean, it's pretty much just English, but, they were, like, they're from the, Normans, or whatever, during the William the Conqueror days, or whatever. They're like French Vikings, so it'd be like a combination of like a Nord Breton and a Imperial, I guess. So I guess I would be like a mix of like a Breton and a Imperial in real life. I'd be like those two. We're gonna compare them to real life people. Did we win? Oh, we did. Nice. But yeah, I like remember my aunt on my dad's side was like telling me they looked all that stuff up, and then there's like an actual castle that our family owned and stuff too. Like the one thing I'm curious is if I were to play like CK2, right? Would I'm wondering if like our ancestor would be like one of the counts or dukes you could start as if you were to play like during the William Conqueror part of the timeline. Because I know like our family was assuming it's true or not, because it could just be, I remember one of my friends was telling me that it could just be like you know, like our ancestor was just a peasant that was living under that person, I guess. But at the same time, the way surnames worked back then is that your last name was like Jack, and then if you were like a blacksmith, your last name would be Smith, or something lines of that. And if you were a noble, your last name would be of, and then I don't know, Chawistan or something like that. That would be your name. You'd be of Chawistan or something. But I know my aunt said, like, I don't want to talk too much about it because it could probably dox me. Yeah, maybe I should just become a fucking Imperial. Be the fucking coolest race after like Dark Elves and High Elves, in my opinion. Imperial, what's your race and culture? Like Argonian, we have claws, scales, and culture. Close with ancient living trees and the stars. Imperial, and you Breton. Ow ow? I don't know what that means. Is that a French word? Well, I know like oh, maybe it was just a thing they added since Skyrim, but aren't like the Bretons known for having really good food and cuisine, because of the gourmet? I was under the impression that the Khajiit cuisine was really good too. It was either that or it just made you really fat. Like, it would just give you the equivalent of diabetes in the Elder Scrolls. And also just get you really high. Because they put moon sugar in their food. Basically, they're putting drugs in it. It's like laced. Oh no, I forgot to queue again. I was having so much fun talking to everybody, I just forgot. Alright, let me see what I got in the mail. Nothing useful, probably. Let me see where I am in the leaderboard. Maybe because I haven't been catching up. They stopped PvP. Oi is French for yes. It's pronounced... Oh, it's pronounced oui oui. Okay. Nords hate Khajiit food? I didn't know that. Well, I know in Skyrim, like, if you do the Dark Brotherhood as a Khajiit, the cook is like, oh, you're the gourmet? I mean, isn't getting, like, fur in the food a problem for you? Like, I would imagine, like, Khajiit food would be, like, it would involve, like, a lot of sweets. Things with, like, a lot of sugar. Like, one thing I would imagine, which would be, like, a Khajiit dish, if it existed in the Elder Scrolls, would be, like, fried ice cream or something. Or, like, churros or stuff like that. Man, I really wish I had churros right now. I really want to go, there's like this really good Mexican restaurant about a mile away from my house. Like, the food there is so good. Like, I really like getting either, like, shrimp tacos, and it'll have, like, chipotle sauce on it and stuff, with, like, a side of rice and beans. And if I don't get that, I'll get, like, a wet burrito. Which, if you don't know what a wet burrito is, it's, basically imagine a giant burrito with, enchilada sauce all over it. It's really good. And you just eat it with, like, a fork and a knife. I'll usually get beans and rice with that, too. And then the other thing I really like getting as well is carne asada nachos. Like, those are really good too. But yeah. And then I know there's like this other really good Greek restaurant near in my town as well. It's expensive though. Like, just getting like a gyro and like some fried zucchini will cost you about like maybe $24 in USD. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fucking conscript fucking maybe my friend Rat or maybe my friend Steven if he has the time to help me become Emperor. Man, King Kuro, you're my fucking hero for telling me essentially how easy it is to fucking cheese the system. No, it is different than an enchilada. It's completely different. Just look up a wet burrito on Google, you'll see. The enchiladas are good too. Like, I know during like Christmas, my family will get like tamales and eat those. Those are really good. But like, man, I remember it was last year during Christmas. This really fucked me over for almost like a whole month or two with my gastroparesis. But so we had like a party for my stepsister for because she just got married, so we had a party at my stepmom's house. And I say my stepmom, it's just my stepsister's mom. Not my my mom, it's my stepdad's ex-wife. But we had a party there, and then for whatever reason they serve like the worst type of food possible that will almost guarantee me to having a stomach flare-up. But it's like, oh, do you want us to make you something else? And it's like, no, like, you already went through the trouble with this. I mean, I might as well just bite the bullet and enjoy the food while I can before it comes back up, so. It was still pretty good though. I did enjoy the food. I think it was like what is the? It was lasagna, and yeah, it was a lot of lasagna, and I think the problem, what got me sick was the pepperonis and stuff, or the sausage meat in it, or whatever it's called, like salami and stuff. Because I didn't even know pepperonis were technically a spicy food my whole entire life. And one of my friends, I think my friend Bucky told me, it's like, no. Yeah, that's a food that will get you, will probably get you sick, cow. I mean, the other thing I'm really sad I can't really eat anymore is like chips and salsa. But yeah, it's good to see you today, Agram. I hope you're doing well. Yairo? Oh, would that be how you pronounce it? Yairo? Okay, that makes it way easier. Yeah, I fucking love Yairos. It's like lamb and it's like a lamb, like a pita bread taco almost. Is what I think it kind of feels like. Because instead of like a taco shell, you just used really tasty pita bread. But yeah, I like getting that at the Greek restaurant, and the fried zucchini. And I remember we kind of like we're like it's a really small town. So, like, everybody will kind of remember everybody. And, so we kind of know the, owners of the restaurant. I haven't seen him in a while. I think his name is John. But, it's like a Greek family that owns it, obviously. But I was like, oh, like, he was telling me it was actually quite easy to make the fried zucchini, and I was actually able to make it myself one time. And I think I did okay. It wasn't as good as theirs, though, honestly. Yeah, basically, Yairo equals Greek taco. I know, like, I remember I was like, well, there's like this one channel I was watching, and they were talking about the cardinal of, there's a cardinal stationed in Israel. And he has the most, like, you know, most Italian name ever. His name is, like, Pizza Balla. His name is literally pizza.
It's not going particularly well, is it?
Oh no! Yeah, I haven't had pizza in a while because, like, lately, when I'm going out to eat, I'm just getting like a lot of Del Taco because I've been really addicted to the Del Beef burritos and the chili cheese fries. And they're so good. Like, I know it's like poor people food. Poor people food for hardcore gnome like me. But that's really fucking good. But I want to get some like pizza. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I go out to eat. Get like pepperoni pizza and maybe some like garlic bread or garlic sticks. But I really like the pizza place that is in my town. It's kind of like maybe about like 3 miles away or 4 miles away or maybe 5. But I know it's just by the high school. But when you eat there at the restaurant, they will just give you free garlic breadsticks with your meal. They don't do that though if you take it to go. Yes, I make fried zucchini occasionally. Yeah, I mean, like, you know my fucking... Like, you can tell by my cooking, Agram, that I am autistic with that picture of the fish I made. With, like, the sea salt and ketchup on it.
There's still time. Make this
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, we're doing... This is Team Deathmatch. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Which is bad for my team, with me being the healer. Ah! Ah, no! But yeah, Kinger, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here, but I remember one of my friends. He was telling, I don't know if this is true, but he was telling me, oh, you're sure I am? Sure? Okay. One of my friends I play with, that, I've been friends with, I think since the Elsewhere DLC, towards the end of the Elsewhere DLC. I think he's in the Ebonheart pack. But he was telling me that the faction that tends to be the best at PvP is the Daggerfall Covenant. Like, usually they do the best, whereas they were telling me that AD has a high population, though. Oh, wow, I only got 50 points there. I was doing nothing. Okay, I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention if I'm going to become the Grand Champion. What, you will look now? I forgot what it's, you were in that, what you mean by that, because I have the memory of a goldfish. No, it wasn't ketchup with rice, it was ketchup with sea salt on the fish. I posted it somewhere in the food channel in the Discord. Yeah, they've been at 355-190 for a while. Okay, I think they may have stopped doing it. The fish? Yep. Well, it's like, you know, you expect someone with Asperger's syndrome to make a hamburger, and it's like, you know, awkwardly made. Like, you know, there's like certain like things you can tell that are just made by an autist. I know Sava was telling me that when I posted the picture that like it just looked like it had autism written all over it. Yeah, basically an ass booger. Can I interest you in an ass booger? It's like a meat that's made from like the butt of a cow. An extra mayo. Oh God, Agron. That's like a you put like something really cursed in my mind. It's like I got some white stuff all over this ass booger. You want it? You want to eat this ass booger? I thought I just heard fucking Heretic pop in the channel again, and then I saw that his little PNG tuber didn't pop up, so I was just hearing things. I don't even know if I'm still in Discord. No, where am I? Let me actually pay attention. Yeah, one of the things like I really regret when I made this character, and especially since I figured out, you know, that back during the Elsewhere DLC and then Dark Heart of Skyrim, I really loved healing. I kind of wish when I made my character, I was like a Templar or a Warden or something. And so I think those are like the better healers, right? Especially in PvP. Okay. Well, we're all gonna spawn at the same time. The capture points move.
Filthy hawkers! They've taken the point!
Me hungry now? Me too. Like just talking about food. Like, so like yesterday I was doing a battleground. I think I posted this story on Twitter. But I had like a really bad low and I was like actually passing out and like closing my eyes for like 20 seconds. For a period of time during like, before opening them again while doing a BG. Somehow, we lost the match, but somehow I came in first place on my team even though like I was asleep for part of it. Technically. So I don't know. Alright, we gotta reapply our food buff. Let's eat a piece of chicken while this guy's attacking me. Oops, I didn't mean to eat two of them. Well, that was a waste. Alright, drink a potion. Drink a potion and apply some lotion. Oh yeah, this what was it? King Guru. I found out. Now I don't know if this is like something that people do a lot, but like one of my like tricks I'll do, especially with these type of matches, like I'll put those like 2 healing circles down, and I'll like just use the introspection from the Sigic Porter ability. And like if the team we're fighting is really bad, or at least like they can't do that much damage, I can just like stand there and like they'll never be able to kill me because like the introspection's like healing me faster than they're able to deal damage. So I don't know if that's like something people actually do in the battlegrounds. Typically, or even in like in Cyrodiil, like if you're trying to capture like a resource or something, you know? go around. Oops, it's gonna disappear. Where's it gonna disappear to? Like, there's gotta be a way to, if you're able to get, like, a lot of resistances, maybe there's, like, a PvP set that's best for it, and then maybe, like, if I were to split my health with, Magicka, instead of having all Magicka in my points, maybe there's, like, a way I could just be really annoying, and just kind of take all the damage, and not, like, be unkillable in the introspection mode. I mean, like, sometimes people don't even know that you can interrupt it. So they'll just, like, be, like, attacking me forever, and then it doesn't really do anything. So run over to the next objective. I'm gonna die. Damn. Try and heal everybody, I guess. I feel like this match has been going on forever. Why does this happen to me?
Grab him, you capture point.
There's the capture point over here. No, I'm dead. I want to see what other food I have in my fridge after this. Probably heat something up. Oh yeah, before I forget, I need to actually text one of my family members or something. Because I need a secure ride to church tomorrow. Because my normal ride is, I don't know why, but they're going to a church in one of the other cities. Which kind of makes it difficult for them to take me to, so I'm just gonna see if one of my family members can take me to, can pick me up and just drop me off at church and then pick me up in an hour when it ends. Hopefully they're free. Usually they're busy a lot of the time, so that's why usually the deacon and his wife will usually pick me up, and then I'll just go with them, and then when we're done with mass, they'll take me back home. I remember, cause like the deacon in my parish is married. But, like I remember, like, I don't understand, cause like I remember, cause like I know normally a deacon has to, you know, take the vows and stuff, right? And be celibate. What is it? I think he was already married. But since he's already married, I guess he can be married and become a deacon. You just can't become a priest. But then if his wife were to die, he can't get remarried. But like I remember there was like these channels like saying like, oh, like, you know, deacons shouldn't be able to get married. I'm kind of like, I don't really care too much about it. As long as they're, you know, doing what they're supposed to do, I think it should be fine. Because I know my deacon, he's also like my spiritual father, and he's like a father figure to me almost, you know? So, I mean, I don't think just because, you know, he's married makes him a lesser deacon. Maybe it does for some people, I don't know. I remember there was like this channel, you know, talking about it for whatever reason and stuff. Oh, you know, I haven't seen Exterior Gaming in a while. I wonder how he's doing. I remember he was saying he like, I know he's from the Middle East. And he was like, saying he went to I think he said he recently went to Saudi Arabia. I've got 10 commandments to follow and I'm good. Me too. Because if I don't follow them and I screw up, I gotta go to confession. Yeah, typically with Catholicism, maybe I think there's some branches of Protestantism that I think have confession as well. Maybe, like maybe the OG ones like Lutheranism and Calvinism, and maybe Anglicanism. But yeah, like typically you would go to what causes you to be in a state of mortal sin is knowingly, full consciously breaking any of the 10 commandments, basically. But like, let's just say like you're, like let's just say you break one. Like let's just use this for an example. You accidentally swear and then say like Jesus or God or whatever, right? If it's just like something out of habit, like you're not doing it on purpose, it's just more like you got startled or surprised by something, like when lightning almost struck my house a couple days ago. That would be like venial, because you're not doing it on purpose. So there's like some exceptions, right? But it's I think it's relatively easy to stay in a state of grace, because you have to like knowingly do something bad on purpose, right? But even then, I would say if you're Catholic, you should probably try to go to confession at least either once a week or once every 2 weeks. It's usually a good idea. Yeah, honestly, it feels good doing it too, because basically being Catholic, you get a free therapist at the end of the day. I mean, that's just what the priest is during confession, is a therapist. And you can get like spiritual guidance from them, like you can set up an appointment for that. But yeah, I always feel good after going to confession. It always feels like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Like you would think it, like you wouldn't, right? But it actually feels really good afterwards. But I know before I converted to Catholicism, I attended a Calvary Chapel Protestant church, which was like way different. But I honestly prefer the Catholic church. Oh, they do? I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, I know, like, the one type of Catholic, they don't really have too many of them. Like, they only have one traditional Latin Mass in my diocese. And the church is relatively small. But I know, like, that's the one that apparently you really want to go to. Like, I've never been able to go to one just because it's not in my area, and I have a kind of a hard time traveling just due to, not knowing when I'm gonna get sick. But I just heard it's like really beautiful, like when they do the mass, like you have like how they did it back in ye old medieval days, like the priest is facing the altar or has his face towards like the altar instead of towards the everyone at church. So he's like, you see his back, and then I think the entirety of the mass is in Latin as well. So like I would have no idea what he's saying, but yeah, but I still want to go anyways. But I know just hearing about the TLM was kind of what also piqued my interest into Catholicism. Okay, this is Team Deathmatch. I'm always worried though, because like sometimes I'll post things on like either just a general Christian Twitter or Catholic Twitter. And so like for example, like someone posted a picture of like the Shroud of Turin, and it was like describe one or two words. No, it was like describe one word to describe Jesus, right? And then like everybody like puts like the normie things, right? Like Lord, King, or like stuff like that. And then I just put in, for what I put is like Giga Chad. And then like people will follow me. But then like I'll post stuff on Twitter that I have a very dark sense of humor. So like I'll post something like it's in like I'll be like quoting like Felice Johnson or something, or like saying it's an eat ass or get your ass eaten world, or whatever, just something dumb. And like people like on the Catholic Twitter will follow me, and I'm like worried they're like gonna follow me, and then like they'll be like, and then they'll like judge me and be like, oh, this person's evil or whatever, and, like, or whatever, because I have a really dark sense of humor, right? I think like my favorite comedian's also Catholic, and he has a very similar sense of humor as me. So, and he's like kind of center right as well. But I remember there's like I usually try to follow back people on the on the Catholic Twitter who end up following me by accident. Just because I find it, I really appreciate when people from there follow me. Man, I'm just going off on all kinds of fucking tangents.
Let's make our ancestors proud.
Make our ancestors proud. Roll away. Ah! Oh, I like that person's name who... Oh no, that's who we killed. It's Ragnar. No, that's Ragnar.
That's a good showing.
That's a good showing. Let me show you my PvPness. Yeah, I moved my webcam. I feel like it's now able to track me a lot better with the VTuber model. Which is good, because my computer is on a desk, and then it's kind of like a little bit high above me for whatever reason. So I don't think the webcam was really tracking me properly. So I ended up like moving it on like just sitting on the bottom of my computer screen, just kind of looking at me. And it seems to be doing a lot better in regards to tracking me. What day is it? It's the 19th. 5 more days and I'll be able to pay the artists the rest of the money I owe them for the VTuber model. And I'll no longer be in debt. No longer in VTuber model debt. Wait, are we winning? Oh yeah, we were winning this whole time. I didn't even realize. Well, I'm gonna look up at the leaderboard. Okay, did they drop down? No. Are they just stuck up there? I guess we're waiting here for 2 minutes. I don't know if it's always like an ability that someone casts on me, but doesn't it, like, if you stay up there too long, it teleports you down there? I want to see the leaderboard. Let me see how well I did. Yeah, I didn't do too well. I never really do too well on the deathmatch as a healer for whatever reason. I guess we're all playing our musical instruments. Look at him not use it? We'll just play our sitar while we just wait, because either the guy's AFK up there, or what is it? It must be AFK. But yeah, we're just waiting for them to get to force the thing to teleport them down. Just business. Well, they're missing a team member because they're AFK. Oh no, they just fucking... Either their team booted them, or they just were AFK for too long. Well, I mean, easy win then, unless a team member comes back to help them, and then they're able to whoop our ass because they get an actual good player. That has happened to me regarding us versus them and them versus me, whether winning or losing. So it's kind of the danger of having someone in the other team go AFK. There's a chance that someone ends up replacing the guy that left, and they get someone good. Nope, they're not gonna say anything. Okay, good. Maybe they want to end this too. Oh, did they just all leave? Why would you do that? You miss out on alliance points and medals if you just leave. Okay. I mean, if you really wanted the match to end and get like the full... Hey, wait. Hi, Sal, you got Civ 6? No, I don't have any of the Civ games. I know I used to, like, back when I was a lot younger, I used to watch, I think it was like the Yogscast back when, before most of them went crazy. And I would watch them play it a lot. I think the only people that used to be part of the Yogscast I'll still watch is either like Sips or Iridian. Those are like the only two people I really liked watching anyways. I really ought to learn how to play Civ 6, because I know it's like a fun game. It's just I always get intimidated by the like, you know, the tech trees and stuff. Civ 6 Plat Edition is free on Epic Games. I paid for it 2 months ago, so womp womp. Ooh, nice. I wonder if it's free on Steam, because I don't really like using Epic Games too much. Prefer downloading my games on Steam. Like, I'll only play the games on Epic Games that are exclusively on there. Like, if I wanted to play like Fall Guys or something for a little bit, which I think I've only played once. Epic Games is just for free games. Okay. And Unreal Engine. Alright, let's queue up again. We got 100,000 more fucking points to get before we catch up to the Grand Champion. That's what I always refer to them as. Are they still online? I mean, I could always actually check that. No, they fucking took a break. That's your fucking mistake, Grand Champion. Now I'm gonna catch up to you because I am very fucking autistic. You don't know what lengths I'll go to become #1. Oh wow, that just scared me. Like, I just see my screen, like, almost turn entirely red. It's like, what happened? There's some dude in the background scaring me. Yeah, it's you. You're the one that did it. You have underestimated my uber autism. The uber autist? The uber artist. Yeah. I feel like most Germans would be autistic, probably. They're very autistic about everything. Every German I met has been. Oh, wow, my ear's ringing. I think I just heard an elephant. Defeat 250 enemies, scrap skills. We got another death match. DLC adds the complications, which makes it more fun. Okay. Well, I know the games I want to get, when I'll probably get them in August, around the 24th. I want to get Tainted Grail, the Tainted Grail game, because I know my friend told me I'd probably enjoy that. And then I know there's this other game I wanted to get. It was like I think it was like a South Korean developer. It was called like Inzao or whatever. It was like the Sims or whatever. I think it was called Inzao. I think it was like a early access game. Yeah, I think that's how the one, Inzao or something. It looked pretty good. Yeah, because like I always really enjoyed The Sims. Like my favorite Sims game is Sims 3. Just because of like the open world nature to it. So like if your character wanted to like go to like the bar, you had to like actually have them like drive a car or walk there or whatever. So it was pretty cool. So like the whole town was like open. You can explore it. You could go to another person's house. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, The Sims isn't for everybody. Honestly, it's a game that mostly I think women tend to play. As well. Like I think it's more marketed towards them. Because I know the type of games, like I know, like I forget who told me this, but I forget who I was watching. But they said most of the time, the types of games women like playing are like games like The Sims, or like MMOs like World of Warcraft, or for whatever reason. Yeah, I couldn't get into City Skylines. I honestly prefer SimCity more. Because, like, in City Skylines, you can't build casino cities like you can in SimCity. The one I have on the EA app. Because that's what I always like building. I either liked building a town that just, got oil, or I liked building a town that just did tourism and casinos. And that's kind of like how I like to play. And City Skylines doesn't have casinos, sadly, as an option, which I think is dumb. Monopoly City? I never heard of that. I don't know if you're just messing with me.
Akakosh smiles upon us.
I'm starting to get a little bit tired at the moment. I think I'll probably take a break. And I might play this a little bit again off camera if I feel like playing again, but I probably won't stream it again until tomorrow after church. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Monopoly is a game that will test your friendship with your friends. Well, that's a game you play with your friends if you want to truly know if you're friends or not. Because if you don't end up killing each other, that means you're friends. Like I remember playing Monopoly with my great-grandma when she was alive. When I was little and I threw a temper tantrum when she was kicking my ass at the game. Yeah, I mean, when I was little, like, me and my family would play a lot of board games, like, play like lots of Sorry, which Sorry is like basically like Parcheesi, just different brand Parcheesi. And then we also play this game called Payday a lot. And I remember one of my other favorite board games as a kid was Candyland. I mean, Candyland was the fucking shit back in the day. On Kentucky Boulevard, nice, right on. Fucking base. Then, like, when I was editing the part 1 of this stream, I had to, like, actually listen to the audio. I fucking hate how my voice sounds. Like, I think when, like, I hear my voice, I think I sound like really retarded. And also, like, as if I'm high as fuck. The best part is I've never done, like, drugs in my life. Like, like doing the devil's lettuce or anything else. I've always been fucking sober as far as drugs are concerned. But I always, like, whenever I hear my voice, it sound like I'm fucking baked out of my mind. No, that doesn't come through at all. Not even a little, at all, no. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, okay. You have to forgive me. Like sometimes, like especially when it comes to reading text, it's very hard for me to decipher sarcasm due to the lack of context. It's quite easy for you know, people talking to me in chat to fucking troll me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch up to EXO now. Like, I'd have to like play a lot, you know. You know, maybe we should fucking tough it out and just keep streaming. You know, if you want something, you gotta make sacrifices, or what you want becomes the sacrifice. And I gotta sacrifice my attention span if I want to become the grand champion. Otherwise, I have to sacrifice becoming the grand champion. It's probably something that like Socrates or you know, one of those like famous Roman emperors said. Like what was the one I'm thinking of? The one with the big beard. Yeah, I just want to do it to say I've done it. You know? It's just a personal quest. You know, it's like not an achievement you get in the game. It's like, you know, playing classic hardcore WoW. And, you know, getting a character to max level without it dying once. Because if a character dies on hardcore classic WoW, there's no resurrection. So if you do like a dungeon with your friends, it's best to roll paladin. You see everyone's dying, just fucking bubble hearth out. And leave your friends to die. That's what I would do. It's like, you know, it's like, how could you leave us to die? It's like, well, I didn't want to restart my character. Get good at the fucking game, scrub. Maybe we should have all rolled paladins. I remember one time playing classic hardcore WoW. I was like playing I think an undead mage. And then I thought, you know, being used to retail, I forgot that back when I started playing WoW during DC, and then like this is also the case in vanilla. If you did not run past elites because the elite would just fucking bend you over and leave you with a gaping asshole within like, you know, a few seconds, and you just die if you went near them. So I ended up walking past one of the Sons of Arugul in Silver Pine Forest, and my undead mage got fucking knotted, and I had to start over. Achievements in games used to be cool, like sending a gnome into space. Now it's doing a boring task online for 6,000 hours. Yeah, for the most part. Well, I like how like the achievements for like Oblivion Remastered or like Oblivion on the Xbox 360 or even Skyrim is just do the quest line or whatever. Just, you know, do this quest, do this faction. You know, they're all relatively easy to get. They're not too monotonous. They're not annoying to do. Like kind of like how some of the Helldiver ones are. It's like, oh, have 4 airstrikes go off on the same time, or, you know, catch a grenade and throw it back, or some stupid shit like that. You have to go out of your way to do. Well, I know Kick the Baby was like a... Well, I think they censored it in Fallout 1 and 2, right? Because, in Fallout 1 and 2, I think the Child Killer perk, the art for the perk back then was like the Vault Boy kicking a pregnant lady, or whatever. And that was the Child Killer perk. And then... it was really bad having that as a perk because everybody would hate you. Well, yeah, I don't understand. Well, it's probably because like you have like, you know, countries in Europe or like in Australia or somewhere that will get mad if like, for whatever reason, like a kid dies in a video game, and then they try and cancel it, right? Like, I know recently there was this story where there's like this group from Australia that was doing stuff to Steam recently regarding... I don't really buy not safe for work games on Steam. I don't own any. But, they're trying to, like, basically get rid of that. Like, games involving that stuff. But then at the same time, they're okay with, like, Netflix cuties. But when it comes to, like, you know, prawn in a video game, that's not okay. But, like, actual real-life children being in an exploitive film is okay, which I do not understand. It's like, good job. By canceling this game, you saved all the womans and stuff. You really made a difference. And it's like, no, you just pissed everybody off. I think it was like some group from Australia that was doing it, I believe, to Steam. So they have to like, because they did something to like threaten the payment processor for like Visa or MasterCard or something. But the only reason I'm not okay with it is because it opens a can of worms. That, you know, like I'd rather have to go out of my way to like make buying games a little bit more annoying through like PayPal or something, or I don't know, then having them censor stuff. Because if they're able to censor that, then like, you know, first they go for that, and then they're gonna go for something else, you know. That has like nothing to do with it, or isn't even bad at all. It's like a normal game. It's like a normal video game, and doesn't have anything to do with like not safe for work stuff. Because I think that's what happened on like Patreon, right? Like, I think it was like originally they wanted to stop one thing, but then they just went after people because of the payment processors were threatening them. But then they used that as an excuse to ban a bunch of other people from Patreon or something that had nothing to do with that. They just didn't like their opinions. And that's the reason I'd rather not have Steam bend the knee. I think from what I heard, they did bend the knee though, which is kind of gay and just kind of cocked out. Oh well. What are you gonna do? This is why we're not allowed to have nice things anymore. Oh man, it's crack. I'm gonna use crack. It's you. His name is at Suraphysis. He's a major. And I'm a Centurion Cowcow. Legate Simpius Maximus of the Simpire. Biggest simp for the Emperor and his legions.
The enemy will tremble before our might.
You know, speaking of that, even if I'm not able to get the Emperor title right away by doing the Cheesin and Cyrodiil, probably get to like Grand Overlord pretty quickly if we do that. Also, just make a fuck ton of money. Because I can use the Alliance points to buy like the Dawn Prisms. And then sell those, because I think those sell for a lot. You know what I was thinking, Agram? I don't know if you think this is a good idea, but I want your opinion. If we were to, like, you know, set a day of the week where, and it'd probably only be, like, worth doing when we have, like, a lot more people in the Discord and stuff. But I was, like, thinking, like, what if there's, like, a time in the week where we just hang out and like do watch-alongs in the Discord for like movies and stuff. You know, like we could watch like, you know, 300 or Tropic Thunder or like good shit like that. Yeah, I'd have to figure out what a good day would be to do it. Cause like I would like to do it like on one of my days off, like either on Saturday or Sunday. Cause if I stream on those days, like today, it's just because I want to do it, not because I feel like I have to. But yeah, because I was thinking that would be why the weekend would be the best time, because most people have the day off then. But I was like thinking, like if it were like maybe like you know, let's just say if it was on Saturday after 5 p.m., if it's on Sunday sometime after 12 when I get home from Mass, like we could just like watch a movie or something. That'd be cool. Not Walmart workers. You work at Walmart? Yeah, I remember the, wasn't like the, I forget who it was, but it was like one of those people, one of the higher ups in Walmart was like trying to get people to protest in LA or something like that. Or something, I don't know. Like, I heard she was like getting in trouble for that or something. But I don't want to talk about that too much because that goes into the realm of politics, so. But that's what I heard. Yeah, I mean, that's how I know how it's for my friend who works at the grocery store. You know, he doesn't know what days he's, like, the days he has off are random. But if we need to do it later in the day, we could try and do that. I have to figure out when would work best. And it'd have to, like, be with everyone's, like, you know, sleep schedule as well. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I stayed alive that long. We got one kill because they're just focusing me while one of my team members was able to kill one of their guys. We should have a movie section on the Discord where people can recommend a movie and give a short comment on it. Yeah, like especially too if they have the movie and they're able to, you know, because if it's not something I own, like I can't afford to buy it, right? But like the other thing is too, if you're gonna stream a movie, you kind of have to on Discord. You have to use you have to have nitro, and you know, and it's like you gotta decide if you think that's worth having. Yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly getting bored of this. This person's so far ahead of me. I don't remember where I started out today. I think I started out at 220,000 maybe. I mean, we've been playing this for 5 hours in total. Yeah. I don't know, Agram. What's your opinion? Should I, do you think I should try and, like, go for the, Grand Champion? Or, like, really push, or just, you know, kind of passively do it and, I don't know, like, actually spend my time streaming something else more interesting than ESO? Because, like, we're gonna get the same reward as, Onro at the end of the day. Alright. Yeah, then, this will be probably the last time I stream the PvP for... the PvP playlist for ESO for quite a while. Maybe like the next time we do the streaming, we'll do Cyrodiil stuff maybe. If I have one of my friends play with me. But we'll play something else because I still need to finish Titan Quest. And then I know Rap wants to play Once Human with me, and he also wants me to download Titan Quest, or not Titan Quest, Star Citizen, and play that with him as well. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna take a break for now. But, yeah, I will see you all later. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and, thank you. I don't know if you're still here, King Kuro, but if you end up, you know, watching the rest of the stream later, thank you so much for telling me how to cheese Cyrodiil with, alliance points and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I didn't know that, so I'm glad I learned how to do that. I'm very, very thankful. But anyways, have a good night, everybody. Later.